Hey, what's going on? Once again, you guys are tuned in to Sheem TV, your source of inspiration and positivity. Today, we're talking about you because you are important. You have value. Today, I wanted to talk to you about goals and just the importance of you having goals. So, if you have a moment, I would like to get into it and just give you some things that may help you in the weeks, the months, and the years to come. See, goals are an important thing to have. Why? Because goals give you not only a destination, but it gives you something to wake up for. It gives you something to get out of bed for. It gives you something to continue to grow and expand towards. One of the best analogies that I heard about the benefits of having a goal is this. Liken yourself to a ship that's in a harbor. Now, that ship is powerful. It has tons of engines. It has a crew that can help the captain direct and steer and complete all the functions that it needs to get to its destination. But the most important thing that it must have to get to a destination is having a destination. See, a ship with a destination, 99% of the time, will reach that destination. Just like a man with a goal, 99% of the time, will reach that goal. So it's essential that in your success and in your path of life, if you want to get to somewhere, you have to define where it is you're going. And it's not something hard to do. It's just something that often most individuals just don't do. And when you don't have a goal, it's like not having a destination. You're lucky if your ship ever gets out of the harbor. You can't become anything because you didn't want to become anything. So I encourage you to take a moment and write down your goals on a piece of paper. And once you write down that goal on a piece of paper, see yourself and feel what it would feel like to be in possession of it. See, one of the things about goal making that makes it so important, so vital, and makes it stick is writing down your goals as if you already have them. So when you write down your goals in the next day or next month or whenever you decide to write them down as with the preface of, I'm so happy and so thankful now that, and you fill in the rest. It might be a particular amount of money. It might be something significant in a relationship. It might be a new job or maybe a new vehicle. Write it down. Write it down with all the emotion and the passion and the feeling of actually having it right now. And in time, it will be. That is your seed. That is your seed, like a farmer can plant any seed that he wants into his farmland. The land doesn't care, but the land will yield to you in abundance whatever you plant. So plant your seed is step one. Step two is put that card that you wrote your goal on you, in front of you, in your pocket. Be able to whip it out, be able to reach into your pocket and pull it out, and you be able to see and feel your goal. It's vitally important for two reasons. One, there's a kinesthetic, a physical feeling that happens when you touch your goal. Two is when you touch your goal, it will play in the movie screen of your mind over and over again. And what that does is equivalent to watering that seed. So water that seed, keep on seeing it, keep on practicing, become familiar so much with the feeling of your goal already having been achieved that in time, and usually a short amount of time, you'll be able to start identifying evidence of that goal coming into place. People will start coming into your life. Resources will start coming. Just all types of ideas will start exploding in your mind, and you'll start saying, "Wow, I know I, I I think I can do this." And then that you'll go from "I think I can do this" to, "You know what? I believe I can do this." And you go from "I believe that I can do this" to "I know I can do this." And you can do anything that you put your mind to. Your mind is one of the most powerful resources that you have. So take control over it. It's I heard a great analogy. I'd like to share this with you. Is that one day a man was driving down the streets in California and saw a one of those constructing vehicles that one of those earth movers that had all these tons of dirt that it was moving. And I'm sure you probably seen them at different construction sites and things like that. And he said on top of that vehicle, there was a little man perched on there that was at the steering wheel controlling that vehicle. That vehicle is your mind, the most powerful resource that you have. So it's going to be up to you to decide, are you going to take control of the wheel? Or are you going to let that vehicle just go wherever it wants to go? So for the next days, months, whenever you decide to focus in on your goals, also determine and make a resolution to say, I'm going to take control of this mind. I'm going to take control of this thoughts. I'm going to take control of what I feed into myself, what I condition myself, what type of water and nutrients I'm going to pour onto this seed of this success and this goal. Because whatever you do up here will be reflected out there. So I encourage you guys to stay positive, stay loving, stay joyful, get your rest, get your nourish your body, take care of yourself, see yourself in your abundance, see yourself in your greatness, see yourself as being worthy, and start writing down those ideas for your success, how it can happen, what strategies. Look online, look at the resources, start doing some creative thinking, because all the joy, all the happiness, all those things that you want are there right here for you. Matter of fact, they're so close to you that you're one thought away from your first manifestation of that. And if you want to know what that first manifestation is, the good feeling that you feel is something real. The good feeling that you feel when you think about your goals, when you think about who you're becoming, that is your first indication that it is real and it's coming into being. That is actually here right now for you. So what are you going to think about? What are you going to decide? What are you going to put into your mind? Is it going to be something positive? Or is it going to be a great goal? Is it going to be something that stretches your imagination and that wakes you up in the morning excited to be able to get out of bed and to take a step towards that? Well, I sure hope so. And until the next time we speak, Next time we talk to one another, take care of yourself. I love y'all. Click like and subscribe. Once again, this is Hashin with more. Peace.